Jim Jordan sent a letter to the Attorney General, Merrick Garland, requesting more information on the former DOJ prosecutor who left Joe Biden's Department of Justice to join Bragg's prosecution against Trump for the misdemeanor of mislabeling business records whose statute of limitations have long since passed, presided over by a judge who donated to Biden and whose family could very likely benefit from this and who should have recused himself. Anyway, here with reaction, House Judiciary Committee Chairman Jim Jordan. Jim, let me, if I can, I want to go to this guy. His name is Matthew Colangelo. Wasn't he the third highest ranking DOJ official? Why would he give up that prestigious job to go be helping a DA in New York City? That seems a little odd to me, unless there's maybe coordination of some kind, and maybe Joe Biden wanted him there.
Yeah, that's why we're going after every single document and communication this guy had while he was at the Department of Justice. Any communications, any documents that he had exchanged with Alvin Bragg, Fonnie Willis, Jack Smith, or Letitia James. Because here's a key fact, Sean. Alvin Bragg is saying President Trump conspired to influence the 2016 election. Jack Smith is saying President Trump conspired to influence the 2020 election. What's really going on here is everybody in that I just mentioned, Alvin Bragg, Letitia James, Jack Smith, all of it, and Michael Colangelo, all are conspiring to go after, to influence the 2024 election. So we're going to get every communication this guy had. That's what we're pursuing. And understand the history here, Sean. First, we had a hearing in Manhattan where we talked about all the crime going on there and Alvin Bragg not dealing with that. Then we subpoenaed Mark Pomerantz, the guy who wrote the book and was the catalyst, who worked for Alvin Bragg and then left, wrote the book, the catalyst for Alvin Bragg bringing this ridiculous case. Then Alvin Bragg took us to court. We won in court. Then we deposed Mr. Pomerantz, and he took the fifth umpteen times. So now we want to get all the communications from Colangelo just to see this conspiracy they're all involved with on the left to impact the 2024 election.
All right, so let me ask you this. The Department of Justice, you're looking into how it's been weaponized and politicized. They have not been forthcoming. They have not been cooperative. You've sent subpoena after subpoena. What other potential powers might you have?
Well, there's always the contempt. I mean, look, we know that Merrick Garland, we're looking at contempt for the Attorney General because he won't give us the audio tape that the special counsel had when they interviewed Joe Biden, and they decided not to charge this guy with knowingly having and giving out classified information. They won't charge him. They won't recommend charges because he's a forgetful old man. We'd like to get that. So there's contempt when they don't comply with subpoenas. We've issued 90-some subpoenas from the Judiciary Committee. I've signed 90-some subpoenas this Congress, but we'll keep doing it to get the facts.
Who would have to sign off on a contempt prosecution like they did with Bannon and Navarro? Wouldn't that have to be Joe's Department of Justice?
Yeah, you can also go to it. You can also go, if it depends if it's civil or criminal, but yeah, typically it goes to the Justice Department, so it's the same Justice Department. But still, there's this, that's, again, we're the legislative branch. We got to use every tool we have. We can't indict anyone. We can't prosecute anyone. All we can do is go after the facts, use the subpoena power, use the hearing power, and use the power of the purse, frankly, to influence these things and get control of these agencies.